Hello, everybody. How's it going, folks? Welcome to the Game Beaters channel. I'm your host, Dan B. Just me again today. And thought I'd get this stream in. You know, this is The Witcher 3. And I've never played any Witcher game before. But I have some people at CG Projekt Red who decided, okay, we'll go ahead and send you a copy of this. It's the brand new one for the PS5. I guess they did some graphic upgrades, and I noticed that they added some like DLC from like the TV show, which I also haven't watched because I'm just not a Witcher person. Never got into it, but I do like Cyberpunk 2077, right? And that's by CG Projekt Red, who made this game as well. So that's where I'm at with this. You know, part of the deal is, okay, if they send it to you, you have to show it in some capacity, right? So you either have to stream it or do a review or whatever that might entail. So I thought, hey, I'll do a stream. If I dig it, I'll do a review. Or if I hate it, I'll do a review, you know? But for now, you know, this is cool. I'm glad that they did this, and it's fun to be able to try this out and play it along with you guys. So, alright, now that I got the explanation out of the way, let's see what you guys are up to here. So, let's see. DOA, what's up? You're gonna love this. Hopefully you got it free like me. Well, kind of free, you know, but I do have to stream it or show it in some capacity, and here we are. A jabroni, aka Fry from Futurama. What's up, Great White North? DJ Rudin? Yeah, is this a DLC or all new game? From what I understand, it's new features. So, and there is like a new level, I guess. A new kind of, what do you call it? Missions, I guess. A couple new missions or whatever. So, they added some stuff. It's basically a PS4 game with upgraded, yeah. Oh, it looks like DOA is saying it's more gnarly. Yeah, Great White North, it should be fun. Thanks for being here, by the way. Never played any Witcher games. Same here, DJ Rudin. Never played a Witcher game. But I've only heard good things, so why not? Let's see here. Over here playing Mr. Driller on the Switch. There's an oldie, but a good one. This game is fantastic story and gameplay-wise. Sweet. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. This one is good, says Great White North. Alright. Lurkin playing NASCAR 5 Heat. Nice. Welcome, William A. How you doing? Back in the Game Beaters Command Center, right? We got it. I think Boots should be back next week. He sounds like he's doing a lot better today, so there's the update on that. He's doing alright. Hopefully it sticks, you know, and he's good. We'll get him back in the command center with us. Fry's on screen, whatever. Whatever, DOA. Be ready for a booty. Like in the first 5 or 10 minutes. Oh, snap. Am I gonna get a strike on the channel here? I have The Witcher 3 and Witcher 2 and Witcher Enhanced Edition. Nice. Hey, what's up, Chum Nasty? Good to see you, dude. Yennefer booty. Blood and Wine DLC I heard is great. Interesting. This is supposed to be, they sent me the complete edition. I'm supposed to have all the DLC, all the stuff. So we'll give it a shot. We'll see what it's all about. Who knows? We might make this a nightly thing for a while. I got a couple days off here stranded in the house. We'll see what happens. I have Mr. Driller in Drill Land. Nice. I get the Witcher killed inadvertently. Well, that usually happens in video games, right? You don't like go ahead and die on purpose. All right, well, let's get this thing started. Let's see how this plays. We're gonna go here.
Clutching your babes to your breast.
I don't know if you guys can hear the game or not.
has marched his legions into our lands. Laid siege
Oh, you're gonna give me crap? The cat's gonna give me some
from
crap over here.
To the Blue Mountains, rabid and ravenous, he bites.
Alright, see you later.
Away. Men of the North, you stand at the press.
The game is a tad low.
Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods.
Compared to my voice, or...
Yet you do not plead.
I mean, it's a tad low here, too. I can barely hear it.
Dust your head
I'll turn it up a
with
little.
ash. Instead you wail,
Hey, what's up, Nicholas Sanford?
forsaken us. We must look
Yep, I'm your pal tonight.
failed long ago.
I'm gonna turn up the game on my end so I can tell what's going on here.
Through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of
I wonder if I've had to play The Witcher 1 and 2
the gods allowed
to get this
unholy
one.
forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm.
Nice coverage of the weather outside the... I know. It's pixelated, but it's real. It's really snowing out there.
Yet
We got quite a bit of snow. Not as much as I thought, but it's pretty gross out there.
And wealth. And the monsters at our door.
I had to go weather it earlier today.
Relics of this conjunction.
And,
the trolls, the corpse eaters.
not the worst out there, but definitely not the easiest.
Swords against them. Or have we laid this burden
Yeah, it's
on
bitter
us?
cold. I was just checking the weather right before I got on. It's negative 12 out here. Like real feel of like negative 38, something like that.
Their bodies mutated.
Yeah, it feels like negative 30. My iPhone says negative 38, feels like. That's crazy.
Humanity.
Are you on PlayStation 4? I'm on Sony PlayStation 5.
Yes.
So this is the next gen version. What's up, Evil Dan?
Who still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin.
Oh, there he is. There's Henry Cavill right there.
Existence. The North bleeds.
Dang, some heads getting chopped off.
By war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us
Oh, we
not
got some
forget the
Horsemen of the
terrors,
Apocalypse.
scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The dark raiders
Where I am,
of
it's supposed to be as low as 10 tonight. On my birthday.
Second conjunction. Can we
On my
try to
birthday, the
cross back
23rd,
into
tomorrow.
light?
Well, happy birthday,
Find
William.
the strength to
I know it's a little bit early, but happy birthday to you.
unite.
Hope you have a good one.
Of the eternal fire.
You're almost a Christmas birthday.
Is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight.
I'm supposed to be in Cedar Rapids at 5 a.m. Passed out all that. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all, dude. It's nasty out there. Oh. We got the patch highlights. Graphics modes. Explore the continent using 2 graphical rendering options. Switch between quality mode or butter smooth 60 frames per second. You know what? I almost always go for quality because I want to see like the ray tracing. I want to see like all that. I'm not so... The 60 frames per second thing, it's good for like Nintendo games and stuff like that. But, you know, like when you watch movies, that's 24 frames per second. And I think 24 frames per second looks awesome on something realistic. The reason you want it on like Nintendo games is it'll look like flickery if you don't. But that doesn't, I don't think that happens necessarily with games that are, you know, more modern and look realistic. What else we got here? Cross progression, you can start your journey, pick it up at another, no portals necessary. Use your cloud at GOG.com. Interesting. So you can do it from platform to platform. That's a nice feature. New content, so experience a brand new quest, as well as new armor, weapons, alternative outfits, inspired by Netflix The Witcher series. Plus extra in-game goodies with my rewards. Thank you for supporting our work. Awesome. Photo modes, quality of life control improvements. Alright. Check this out. Hey, to make Witcher 3 Wild Hunt and our future games as good as possible, we'd like to ask your permission to collect, process your data. Oh boy. I don't care. You can learn from my data as long as it's gameplay data. So what do we got here? We got options. Yeah, we'll just go with the what's here. We'll just do it. The main storyline quest for The Witcher 3. Oh, so you can play just the DLC. And there's a new game plus. But we're gonna do fresh start. Because I've never played any Witcher. Let's see what you guys are up to in the chat here. Cool thing is when it hits 40 below, because that's where Fahrenheit and centigrade meet. Oh god. I hope it doesn't hit 40 below. I'm not ready for all that. Facebook will bombard people that I'm friends with. That would be 30. Congrats, the big 3-0. Now I'll join you for Witcher 3. Awesome. Weather is look. It's mind. Alright. Let's see. Just the story and the sword. Yeah, we'll do the normal. I guess we'll do the tutorial since I don't know what I'm doing. Simulate the Witcher 2 save. I guess that's on. So I'm gonna see like booties now, huh? Waiting on the bare booty cheeks. Alright. We're gonna be clapping some cheeks up in here. Oh, snap. Some blood. The weather's lost its mind. Yeah. Yeah, the weather's crazy. Especially around here. I guess all over the Midwest, though. Ooh. Got it like a bird in the eye. Dang. That's crazy. So is the Witcher, is this dude a witch or like a witch hunter? We're having a white Christmas though. Maybe. Is it supposed to snow on Christmas? Or is it just we're gonna keep the snow we got? The lady in black is Yen, and the guy you see with white hair and scar is Geralt. Oh, not Geralt. Gerald? I'm telling you name pronunciation. Hey man, I appreciate any help we can get here. I'm a noob. I'm a Witcher noob. Let's just do some spells and shit. Boom! Alright. Oh jeez, getting swallowed alive by the rocks. Not Gary, but Gerald. Okay. Gerald. Of Rivia. It's gonna be cold AF. It ain't melting in 2 days. Yeah, I agree, dude. It's supposed to be below zero the next few days, so. I'm just praying no power outages or anything. Because it gets that cold and it's hard for them to keep that energy going. Like Harold with the D instead of the T, so Gerald. Harold. Gerald. So it's Gerald? Pronounce Harold. Gerald. See, because I've heard people say it's like Geralt. I've heard all kinds of pronunciations for it. We could use a good energy crisis. Ruin ya Doomer. That's funny. I mean, I agree. Hard times build better men, that's for sure. Oh man, I hope we don't see no balls here. Bro! You got a lobster in the tub with you. Put Gary and Harold together. Gerold. Booty inbound.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Is that thing on his wiener? Gross. They put some hair on DOA's chest. Booty!
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's
Great. There goes the stream.
You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
I have some. Could always use a little more hair on your chest. Oh damn, he's got a couple scars.
So,
And look at her, buttery smooth skin. Not one scar.
See you later.
Oh. Pfft. Whatever. Get your naked butt out of here. No, she's not naked. She got a towel. She's wearing a towel on her head. It's close enough. Okay, how much booty we gotta see? Oh, not buttery smooth skin. She got a little beauty mark on the back there. What is going on here? You shave your chest hair? Alright, well. That's cool. I've thought about waxing before. But man, it would be like the 40-year-old virgin. When they put that, when they wax his chest, it would just... I mean, I'm like wearing a sweater under all this stuff. As is. Use the mini-map in the upper right-hand corner. Unleash the mini-map. Oh, underneath the mini-map, you'll find objectives for your quest. Okay. Use your Witcher sentences to find the key. Hold the... My Witcher sense is telling me... It's telling me to go over here.
nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
So, I'm extinguishing fires. What am I doing? Looking for some gold from a woman here. Okay.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Jeez, demanding, isn't she? Not opening the door. Let's look at this key here.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Yeah, Geralt, don't finger her toiletries. Hate when people finger my toiletries. Oh, I can ignite it and extinguish it.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Oh, you get to choose like a dialogue tree. Let's be unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter?
Put your face on. I believe you have a face, my lady. Don't worry, I know what she meant. It's just a weird turn of phrase, isn't it? Oh, there's some kind of robe over here.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
But your undergarments are black and white. Can you run? Nope. I guess let's see what's behind door number 2. Whoa, I went into like first person mode somehow. Oh, I'm in like camera mode? How do I get out of here? Exit photo mode. Okay. That's weird. Cutscene. This is one of those games, every room you step in there's a cutscene.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Witcher 3 cutscenes are monstrous. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I got my cat here giving me some gruff.
First practice to theory.
What?
Alright, see you
Time to
later.
wake up, master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to
Ghouls,
rest my
huh?
eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right?
I don't know, does this look better than the other ones?
I have to tell her. Don't
I really don't
train
have any
alone,
comparison. It
Naomi.
doesn't look
That's
bad,
your
though.
errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
I wonder if I should change I should look into the graphical mode, right? Look at the options and see what the graphics settings are. Yeah, let's get the ray tracing going. That's what I want to see. Alright, let's see if there's any better ray tracing. Not that you guys can tell, I guess. Although, I mean, ray tracing is just like the way the light reflects out on stuff and through things. To my understanding, anyway.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not?
It's supposed to create realistic
Whoever refuses to do as she's
shades
told.
of
You like that about her.
shade
Fine. I
and
suppose
colors.
I'm partly to blame, but this has to end now.
But it doesn't look like they like.
Monsters is not something to be taken lightly.
I mean, without
Ciri
seeing
must
the original game,
understand that if
I don't
she is
know.
to become one of us.
the leather looks cool.
I'll see you below.
Hey, Danby, lovely haircut. Thank you, Emily. Very kind of you to say. How you doing tonight?
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
What am I doing? Training somebody here? Is it Link? I'm well. How are you? Good to hear. Good to hear. I'm glad you're well. I'm doing okay. I'm glad to be here. Glad to be alive. Playing a video game. I mean, really, it's a good life, right? That I can be here, streaming a video game, talking with people thousands of miles away.
With a flip?
What do you think?
Pretty thankful for it, really. Evil Dan says,
Alright.
I just trimmed mine.
Blindfold.
Tried shaving it once. Hell with that. It's like an MF when it started to grow back.
Work to do.
Yeah, man.
Are still slow.
I've made that mistake
Think
on different parts of my body.
because you haven't undergone mutations.
Always itches growing
Like
back.
for Vesemir more than any Striga. Disobeying his instructions, unwise.
Well, yes, but
Sir Rudin and Master Dan.
I know, and you know that's no excuse.
But yeah, shaving your stuff,
sorry. It won't happen again.
if there's a good reason for it, then why not? Won't happen again. Better not.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
Does the
Ew!
choices you make affect later on in the game, I wonder?
Come on, we'll practice with the others down
Like
below.
giving it more
Shall we
replayability?
run the walls?
Should we run the walls? Okay, let's begin the
Of
tutorial.
course. It's a Witcher school.
Let's
and
get the
open
tutorials out of the way.
To the bottom.
bathhouse. Maybe if you fall.
Hit X to climb a ladder. Very easy. Oh. To jump up, you gotta hit circle. Okay.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Wait, where'd she go? Just following her? Where we going, lady? Or kid, I should say.
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
Sprinting.
Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
It's 1:31 a.m. Dang. It's late there. It's only 7:30 here p.m. You having a good evening? Or night, I should say?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
Best beer for Christmas, Evil Dan. Yeah, you guys got any special beers?
Young
Christmas
blood
beers
craves
going on out
action,
there,
I
Evil Dan?
understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much
Some
as
kind of
silver.
like Budweiser candy cane
Very least,
shit.
you want to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings.
Had a nap, now wide awake.
Where a tigress
I know how that
dwells,
goes, Emily.
and by
I always
the
fall asleep at
bells
like
of its visitors.
10 p.m. Wake up at like 1.
So you
And then I'm
did.
up till like 4, and then I sleep again.
Still, you should have asked if
You
And then I'm up at 7 no matter what.
Uncle Vesemir.
My other half's a big beer drinker, so any advice needed? Oh. Well, I am not the person for that, but Evil Dan is. I haven't drank beer in years.
Don't try to weasel your way out of
Yeah,
this.
don't wheeze it out of it.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me. Lambert
Geralt?
with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Beer is good, but gin is better. I mean, if I'm gonna drink, it's gonna be gin, probably.
What do you think? Should we start
go for
by
the clear
reviewing the fundamentals
liquids if
or go
possible.
right to free training?
Alright, so we got to learn how to figure out the combat.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals. And series.
You know, I don't. These like tutorial levels. I don't know what I think of these. I like it better when a game kind of throws you into it and says, "Let's go, figure it out," and it kind of ramps up the difficulty just enough so you can figure out how to fight and be on your way. But this is like, let's walk you through it, and I know I asked for it.
We'll talk later.
Press to draw your sword. Press R3 to select or deselect your target.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3.
Pathetic.
Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Siri. Footwork.
Wait for him to attack. To dodge. Hook. Roll out of the way. Okay. Oh yeah, I like that way better. Way better than the dodge. I use that roll all the time in God of War. Hold L2 to parry. Okay.
Too old for this shit.
Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte. Strike.
Press L2 just before your opponent strikes to perform a counterattack.
Maybe a storm's coming.
Sliced your jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to
Gonna
a
do it?
close, we'll go over a few witches' signs.
L1 to open quick access. Select the Queen sign.
Who's
Press
next?
R2.
Siri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Siri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Siri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Just ignorant, Geralt. I
Okay.
want to see sparks fly.
I know this is fun watching me figure out how to play the game here. Walk close and push R2.
See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be a flame biter. Alright, Geralt. Come on.
L1. Oof.
See that? Yeah. Quick and painful.
Let's see. I'm gonna catch up with you guys here. Put a vodka. As you read this, my partner beside me will give me an evil look. Okay, alright. A lot of companies have seasonal flavors. I know a lot of people buy that stuff. Any advice, Evil Dan, the master beer man? You got this, Evil Dan.
Time for axing. Damn it. I hate this.
Alright, we're opening this back up.
Axing can really muddle your mind. Erda now. Show her, Geralt.
And this one.
See this, Siri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Bombs, huh? Step back and throw a bomb. Man, there's a lot of stuff to learn in this. Go over here. Okay.
This will be quick and painful.
Hold R1 and aim at the highlighted target. What's the target? That? It's over.
Let's dance.
Enough. Continue training at will.
That's Boot's weapon of choice? What are you talking about? Hey, we're stopping the training. Don't attack me. Chopping heads.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she.
So this is like an older game, I think.
When she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
I mean, this probably came out in like 2016 or something.
Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
Alright, let's get out of this. Let's get into the game. I know his DOA is like, I saw the booty, I'm out. Wake up, Geralt. Geralt. Gerald. Geraldo.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's
We got
some way
forever.
off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen.
Alright, you
I was
had a
relaxing at
dream,
the top,
okay.
Next to me,
Tris?
Yennefer.
Emily's too cold for my comfort levels to ride a one wheel, yeah.
My dream, though.
Was she
Yeah, it's
nagging
crazy
you?
cold out here right now. But I don't know, like Rudin said, create strong men.
We'll find her.
There is something to cold training. I did that a lot last year, like, I should do that again. Like, go outside in nothing but shorts in 0-degree weather. See how long you can stand it before you get like frostbite.
She devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had
Push
the-
yourself, you know.
Didn't end
Get used to
well,
being
did you?
uncomfortable.
Dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Time to go.
Be dawning soon.
Whoa, he's got like cat eyes.
Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned.
This is like why we don't play modern games on this channel too much. It's because there's a lot of like story you have to get invested in. And it's a lot less about playing a game now as it
Does
is,
smell of lilac and gooseberries.
you know, like experiencing the story.
Sniff it.
And I like this kind of stuff, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm having a ball with God of War.
Willoughby
I'm
near
sure I'd
the
like
sea.
this on my own, but it's
Nothing
weird
else
streaming
guides
it.
that. What's this postscript? I still have.
Because I'm used to, like, playing. Instead of, like, you know, doing these dialogue trees and stuff.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get
Consider this sauce week. I ain't doing it today, dude. I don't blame you.
How's it look? How
I don't blame you at all. I don't consider that weak. I consider it
Trail's fresh.
mindful,
But it
right?
looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled.
Personally, I just like to personally challenge myself, but I wouldn't go out there on a four-wheeler right now, or any kind of wheels that
Wait, hear that?
were too protective, right? You could die out there in this stuff.
Ghouls.
Yeah, modern games can be worked just to play. Exactly. Big reason I'm playing Mr. Driller is easy to pick up and go, right? That was the best part about old games up until, you know, PlayStation. You just plug them in and they work right off the bat. You know, this game was like something like 60 gigabytes. It took, you know, 4 or 5 hours to download it and install it and get all the updates. And then, you know, we've been going for 45 minutes and this is the first actual battle I've had. Dan, amazing hands. Thank you, sir. Evil Dan says, Jin? That is Boots' weapon of choice. Monsters with silver health bar above their heads. You should fight them with your silver sword. Got different swords to... I wonder if This is weird. Any more monsters? Dude, you're probably just not even gonna help me. You're just gonna be like standing there while I fight? Okay. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points decline when you're not engaged in combat. Okay. So you're basically building up a hit point meter that drains when you're done.
Let's go
Got it.
before any more show up.
Is this going to be a 100-hour stream? It possibly could be. I've always wanted to do like the 24-hour stream. You know, I've seen a couple people do it, and like I saw Nefarious West do it once, and I saw Gaming Off the Grid's done it a few times, and it looks like it would be a crazy challenge that would be fun to try. But yeah, who knows what's going to happen with this. It's a game that I got from CD Projekt Red, and it does seem fun. I'm not against it or anything, but it's looks like it's going to take a while. I'd like to do a marathon sometime. Yeah, it just seems like it'd be a lot of fun. I don't know, what would you stream? Like Battle Kid 1 and 2 back to back? You'd actually get that done quick probably, because you're probably good at those now. Nice haircut, by the way. Hey, thank you. Thanks. Yeah, the hair was getting too long, out of control. And I used to love keeping long hair, you know, it used to be like all the way down to my butt and stuff. And now I just want it to be easy. I got better things to worry about than doing my hair all the time. So, plus, you know, I like my barber. She's my hairstylist. She's a pretty cool person, and she's very meticulous when she cuts hair. You know, it takes like an hour for her to like cut it, and she makes sure every hair is in place and perfect. And I just like any artist who puts that much attention into detail. So I'm happy to have her do it. To have your horse come to you, double press L3. Oh wait, that's R3. Oh, you got the whistle like you have in Red Dead Redemption. Alright, I'm going to mount this horse.
Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are.
Witchers spend most of their time on the road in search of the next contract. They must trek across valleys, climb over high mountain peaks. Geralt can always count on his horse, Roach, to help him in his travels. Alright, cool. What's up, Roach?
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Yeah, this is kind of like Red Dead Redemption,
Did
actually.
you know they eat the living?
Feels a little bit like it.
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
This actually maybe controls a little better. I wasn't a huge fan of
exactly
Red Dead Redemption's controls.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledge
Never
to
seen the
restore
show? I have
the
not
war
seen the show.
As soon as he wins the war.
Believe it.
I mean,
Gotta believe something.
you know, and I like Henry Cavill, so... Although I've heard, you know, the show went bad on this last season. They had a disagreement on the way they took it, and so season 3 is not going to be in it very much.
We going?
But yeah, it always seemed like a franchise I thought I might like if I got into it. So when I had this opportunity with CD Projekt Red, I was like, yeah, I'll try it out. Looks cool. And I know they put out like awesome special editions of this. Like, they usually do things up right, CD Projekt Red. And like I said, I liked Cyberpunk. For as much hate as it got, it was a great game. Look at that, Griffin. That's badass. Nice. Do I actually have to fight this thing, or is it cutscene only? Dude, just fly off with the horse. That's awesome. Hey man, that horse wasn't gonna make it anyway. Don't worry too much about it. Haircut is total awesome. Thank you, Nick Sanford.
Yeah.
Appreciate ya.
Come out.
I used to have the haircut that guy has. the bull
God, that was
do.
close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it alive, piece by piece.
What about you? Have you seen the show? Would you recommend it?
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Or anybody out there seen the show? Would they recommend it? Oh, I gotta talk to this guy. We could use a few crowns, or you don't owe us a thing. You know what, dude? We were just coming along
You don't owe us
anyway.
anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw.
Fair enough.
Trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Oh, see, this guy could end up helping out.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
Maybe the kindness will pay off.
But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around.
I like the show. Cavill's great in it. Okay, cool.
Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides,
Cool. Yeah, I'm
my cousin.
pretty disappointed that he's not going to be Superman anymore, but we'll see what they have in store.
Not a bad idea.
But yeah, I really liked
Especially
Cavill
if the wound needs cleaning.
in that role.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Really, Cavill's pretty good in anything that I've seen him in. Alright, what do we got here? The Beastry. Let's see, okay. Griffins. Well, you got Peter Griffin. And you got this half eagle, half tomcat. Just like on the Lord's crest. Cool. How do we get out of here? Okay. Alright. 50,000 buttons. See, with the NES you got 4 buttons and a D-pad.
Greetings.
Alright, let's get back on Roach here.
Come on, Roach.
Get back on the trail. I don't even know what my buddy's name is here.
This close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses corpses everywhere. The
When do you save Martha?
burnt flesh.
Why'd you say that name?
Monsters crazy.
Why did you use that name?
Dude, we need to watch ourselves in White Orchard, and we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
You know, Batman Superman, it wasn't the best movie, but it wasn't awful. But it gave us a lot of good memes.
Slower.
Oh wait, I guess I'm going in here.
Faster.
Hold to dismount. Cool haircut, DB. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I was just telling these guys I just got it. Actually, just got it yesterday. Last night. But yeah, it was a good experience. DCU movies are such a mess. May as well change things up. I mean, I get that. I get that, Rudin.
Take that down before there's trouble.
But it is weird that they're like
Your coat of arms.
they're getting rid of Cavill, but like Gal Gadot's still in. Like, there's some weird politics going on there that I you know, beyond me.
Stealth card now.
But I do think that acquiring James Gunn will probably be a good thing for them. You know, he's yet to make a movie that I didn't care for. I really liked all of his stuff so far in the comic book world. Are you going to buy Witcher 3 for the Nintendo Switch, Microsoft, Xbox Series X? I think I'm fine with having it here on the PS5. But yeah,
I'll not drink what we've
that's what I
lost,
think of
Rex.
that. But yeah, welcome, Saad. Good to see you, buddy. They got a new Batman, and that seemed to go over all right. You talking about
We're used to it.
the vampire guy?
Jumpy around here. Army's just
Yeah, I don't know what I thought of him as
now
Batman,
Muffin's prowling.
but they got a couple Batmans now. Like,
Already had the
I mean, Affleck is still gonna do it sometimes, and then you got Keaton coming back as Batman, and they're gonna make another movie with him.
Cards.
Master Wick.
So
Food and
it's
drink on the hand.
interesting.
What can I get you?
And I know, like, the Superman that they're working on is going to be like a young Superman, from what I understand. It's going to be like Smallville or something like that, you know, or like him first leaving somewhere in that era. Let's see. We're looking for a woman. Show me what you've got. Okay, we'll just look for a woman.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses.
Thank you,
in black
DB.
and
Good
white.
seeing you too. Right on,
Writing
man.
in From Willoughby.
Batman, if you will. Speaking of Batman, I was kind of hoping to see him here. I know. I think he
Smelled that.
knows that we do Tuesdays, so he's usually here on
Help,
Tuesdays
lady.
recently. But
Remember,
he doesn't know about the Thursday one.
Especially
So
hard to forget this one.
plenty of travellers about though. Folk
besides,
all over.
there's gonna be no game overs in this, right? These modern games, it's almost hard to die in them, unless it's like a Souls game. Dialogue options marked with this one. End the conversation. Okay. Alright, show us what you got.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Well, that's very forward of you. Show me what you got behind the counter. Oh my, sir. So forward. Alright, buy and sell items using the shop panel. Press X to make a purchase. And press circle to close the shop. Let's see what she got. See, I don't know what any of this stuff does. So why would I buy it? Just buy a whole chicken? What else they got here? Eggs? Some potatoes and grapes and stuff? I don't know. I don't know if I need any of that right now. Is there a contract on the
Is there
Griffin?
a contract on that Griffin?
Nay, not at the moment.
He was at the stream Tuesday night. Yeah, he was just here.
Soon as a
on
beast
Tuesday.
built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord.
You know, I feel like the CW crossover Crisis on Infinite Earth did a great job, at least touching on the live action DC stuff.
Seems they
Yeah, you know, I watched some of that stuff,
no contract.
the beginning seasons of that, and it kind of was like, eh.
For free.
But then I heard toward the end they started doing that Infinite Crisis stuff, and that a lot of it got pretty good. So I don't know. I mean, I always kind of thought the Flash was okay anyway, but
Thanks.
yeah, I never did check all that stuff out. I always feel like TV versions of stuff they don't tend to make them canon with like theatrical things, so I have a hard time watching it. Like, same thing with like Punisher and Daredevil. I might watch Daredevil now that they're kind of making that canon,
Help you bandage that
but
up.
who knows?
I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember,
I'm not a huge fan of the writing on CW shows, but Crisis was definitely great. Yeah, see, that's where I'm at with those CW shows. The writing is more for,
Let 'em measure.
I guess, a younger crowd, right?
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines?
You know, it's kind of teenagers in love kind of stuff. You know, which it was fine back in the day, like watching something like Buffy the Vampire Slayer or whatever. But
Once more,
see, if that came out now, I would not be the target audience. So
Teams. What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
if for a younger crowd you mean bad, then yes it is. Well, you know, the younger crowd, they don't require as much substance, let's say.
I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white.
That's hilarious, man.
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Alright, I don't need to talk to this guy.
So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me.
I take it though, a lot of this game is probably getting to know the people and talking to the town.
I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple.
It's probably not quite action oriented all the time. Begin a game of Gwent? What is Gwent?
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Oh great, now we're gonna... I don't know. I don't want to play Gwent. Forfeiting.
Well, it's not a game for everyone.
Requires an analytical mind, and you have none of that.
If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
I mean, on the Flash, villains regularly ran away from a man that could run faster than the speed of time. I mean, that's a good point. That's a good point. I only watched the first season of Flash, really. And I kind of gave up, maybe even before the season ended. So, I'm not huge, like I said, I'm not huge on the TV superhero stuff. I feel like a lot of it is just stretched out. You know, if they could combine everything that they were trying to do in the season into like a movie, it'd be cool. Can I pet the cat? I guess the cat doesn't seem to like me very much. Oh, this is like a chest in Resident Evil where you can store your stuff or get stuff out of it. Okay, that's cool. Where you going, cat? I know, I'm all about this cat. I guess I can't do anything with him. Shopkeeper. Door. Alright, we're out of here.
Done drinking.
B had to get that Christmas cut. Does look dope though, bruh.
Then fuck off.
I have one style my hair will do, and that's a buzz cut.
Don't want your cut.
You could probably pull off some other ones, but I get it, man. It's easy. It's easy to just get the buzz cut and go. But thanks, man. Thanks for saying it looks good. You know? Feels nice on the ego. Sad says exactly. Yeah. We agree. Options marked with the triangle. Influences people's mind and causes them to act according to your will. Wow, is that something I want to be doing?
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Yeah, it's like the Force.
Of course no.
You remember nothing, and then
You done nothing.
Horses work in witchcraft. Get him!
oh shoot. Can I not? Oh. Alright, so you gotta just fight him. You can't, like, sword him or anything. Just punch him. You don't mess with me. That's just dumb. You don't mess with the protagonist. Game saved. Your game will automatically save when you reach certain milestones in the story. Still, save your progress early and often. Okay.
Some drowner that had sapped on that one. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the son do? They're gonna hunt the soldier's head back on. What do I got to do to get me a sword like that?
We meet again.
Thank you for
this
saving
guy.
me. People say all kinds of things about witches.
Yeah, and I can't afford to get my hair
I've
cut
known yours to be an
consistently, so I
honorable
do it
girl.
myself. Oh yeah,
So you managed to salvage some good.
that's the easy way, man. Just buzz cut it
Wait
and
the repair of
not
my
worry
wagon.
about it.
As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
But yeah, the buzz cuts. I mean, this is easy enough. And I asked her to make it so it's like, you know, if I make it messy, it still looks cool. So that's kind of the idea. Or I can like comb it down and look presentable. So that's where it's at. It's a good idea to make a backup save of your hair. Let's see what this guy's offering.
Let me have a look at
Then
your
I'll see if I
stomach.
can save it. Wonder if I could give him a haircut. Can you like make your own you know, design your own Geralt? So he's got some stuff in the shop here. Selling it cheap. I don't want to play any Gwent. I guess we'll buy this thing. It looked like a special item that I might want. A weapon repair kit. I don't know.
Take care.
Take care, buddy. Alright, we're gonna save the game. There we go. Saved. What's up, boy?
See thee? Me dad had a sword once too.
Just gonna throw some rocks in there? Okay, cool.
It's true. Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
I probably should be going to, like, look at the map and see where it's showing me to go. Alright, so I'm supposed to go in here somehow. Probably through the doorway would be good. Merry Christmas 2022 AD! Merry Christmas to you too. I love the pixel Yule log, very cozy. Yeah, thanks. I mean, thanks. Oh, my hand disappeared. Yeah. It was a fun, you know, and the snow back there. That's the real weather right now. Plus, if I mess up, I have lots of hats. There you go, Evil Dan.
God's preserve.
And yeah, you do. You probably have 50 hats, right?
Hey now.
Everybody's just drinking, having a good time. All right. Supposed to talk to this dude.
Looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman, aren't we all?
Like everyone. Not like everyone.
See, that's what I knew he was gonna say that.
Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries. Dresses in black and white.
This makes me think back to when I thought Morrowind was cinematic quality. Hey, there was a time where it would pass for that. It'll lift your spirits. Fine, I'll have a drink.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Yennefer. Lady got a hole in your pants there. But you did a good stitch job, so.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I
my hair doesn't grow even when I...
can't help it.
Wait, my hair doesn't grow even when I grow longer. It's weird. What are you growing long? What? I don't know what you're talking about that's growing longer where your hair doesn't grow, but yeah, that is weird. Who might you be?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim at your service.
The jump from in-game graphics on the PS1 to the PS2 is pretty big. Well, yeah, that's true.
Once a merchant of
that might be the biggest leap, actually.
crowd
I was thinking about that the other day.
Or the man of glass.
Because, like, the first Polygon games, that wasn't a growth from the previous type of game, right? It was like, felt like a step back. Even though it was 3D, the polygons were so few and it was very basic. Whereas, you know, graphics of 2D styles were very detailed. So it's like, but then when they perfected that, you know, added more polygons and stuff, from PS1 to PS2, man, that was a huge jump in quality. So I get it. I think I know what you're talking about. Maybe he's talking about a little personal growth. Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. There's a midway point with the Dreamcast. Yeah, that's true. Because that kind of came out. They were trying to get the jump on the PS2 by coming out first, but that's probably what hurt them.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course.
See, this is like a lot of story.
The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness.
I haven't like done anything yet.
That is, he's as lucky as I am.
And like I said, that's not bad, but it's weird when you're streaming.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself, the Butcher of Blaviken.
But, you know, if I wasn't streaming, I'd probably be into the story and like trying to figure out all, like, what does he say for every, you know, every bit of the dialogue tree.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask.
Metal Gear Solid 2 had graphics that looked better than some PS1 pre-rendered cutscenes. Yeah, I would agree. That game blew my mind when it came out. I was so into Metal Gear at that point. I loved the first Metal Gear Solid. And I was so hyped for Metal Gear Solid 2. And then they pull the old switcheroo on you, and you're like, what? I wasn't that mad. I was like mad for a minute, but then I got into the game and it was fine. But that switcheroo was maybe one of the biggest trolls in video games.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What's your favorite Legend of Zelda games?
Tell me.
Before you
probably.
It never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer.
That's a good question.
I would have thought.
I mean, you can't go wrong with the original.
Point.
And the Nilfgaardian Scout.
I really like the Game Boy Advance one. Minish Cap was really good.
She rode in there. Dark of night.
Breath of the Wild is fantastic.
Gooseberries and
It's hard to pick my favorite Legend of Zelda game.
had a terse exchange with the garrison commander.
I mean, they're all pretty good.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient.
The one on SNES, that's a good one. I need to play through that again.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble.
I think the first PS2 game I bought was Devil May Cry, and I agree. The first time I played Metal Gear Solid 2, I was pretty pissed, right? The CDI games are underrated classics. Maybe. I haven't played enough CDI to know. Oh, but the CDI of Zelda games is what you're saying. You know, the remaster that... those fan-made remasters that they did, those are not that bad. They're not great, but you could kind of tell what they were going for, which in itself, you know, it made it better to know that the idea was solid, the execution just sucked. Alright, I gotta find where this thing is wanting me to go.
It's Durban now.
Notice boards. Keep a close eye on his surroundings, for he never knows when he runs into something of interest. Quest giver, blacksmith. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff. What's up, Aubrey Yates? More than that, says Evil Dan. Wait, what are we talking about? If you plan to stream the SNES Zelda game, I might suggest checking out the Zelda Metroid hack. You're playing Zelda and Super Metroid. That sounds interesting. Is it one of those randomizer things? But hi, Aubrey. Welcome. Like Zelda on Nintendo DS. That's a good one. The I have that one. The one where you like turn into a painting and you can like walk on walls as a painting. That's a fun one. I don't have the Treasure Tracks one though, which that's the expensive one that it's hard to find. But that's because it sucked and no one liked it, from my understanding. But I can't say if it sucked or not because I never played it. Can my horse go through water? Will he like freak out? Yeah, he doesn't want to go too deep. I know there's a joke in there somewhere, guys, but let's not talk about the horse going deep, please. Oh. What's up, fellas? Link Between Worlds. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. That's a good one. I definitely don't play my 3DS enough. I got so much stuff. Like it's ridiculous. But pretty much if I'm playing a handheld, lately it's been the Analog Pocket. Oh, these are poisonous? Uh-oh. Well, how do I get out of here? So I gotta like get out, figure out how to get around the poison cloud here.
Slower.
Is Spear Tracks expensive now? Last I saw it was quite high. Oh jeez. Sorry, wolves, but you attacked me first. I'm not someone that just goes around killing wolves, but... You can flee. Okay, well... I got 2 more to go. Ugh. Eat something, okay. Do I have anything to eat? Inventory. Okay. There's the tab there. Yeah. Okay. I get it. Jeez, how many menu screens do I have to go through? Wow. Food and drink. Wait, how do I eat it? Okay. Wow, it really doesn't really give you much energy at all. That's crazy. Uh-oh, Batman's here. What up, Batman? How's it going, man? Do you still have my drawing, Dan? You know what, Aubrey? I do actually have your drawing. I was wondering if that was actually you. Yeah, I know Aubrey in real life, right? Like, you're Aubrey, right? From Open Mic that I used to host back in the day? Yeah, I got your drawing. Still in the frame. But yeah, good to see you here. The Spirit Track's expensive now. Yeah, I thought it was. Horse jokes should be reserved for Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah. Here come the Batman. Batman's here, the one and only Batman. What's up, Batman? Welcome. Welcome to the stream, man. Do you have anything to eat? You just killed a pack of wolves. I mean, you'd think you could eat them. But no, you just leave their meat there and consume some old chicken you had in your pocket. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past Super Nintendo. That's a good one. The Batman know what's going to make you feel better today, Danny. You just got a hello from the Batman himself. Well, thank you, Batman. Hello to you too, sir. Do you still have my drawing, Dan? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I do. I use it all the time. First time the Bat saw you play PS5. I know. We're doing all new shit around here, Batman. Is that the Dan B Sonic drawing? Sad's done several pieces of art for the Game Beaters. He did that Sonic drawing, and then all the art that you see on the channel, like me and Dick Boots. What do you call it? The avatars of us, like on the opening of Game Beaters, or like on thumbnails. Sad did all that stuff, and he did. He's done a couple like animated, like 8-bit sprites. Did one in like the style like River City Ransom and stuff, which is pretty cool. The drawing is great. It is pretty awesome. I mean, how can you not like something that combines George Costanza, Sonic the Hedgehog, and the Game Beaters? I mean, it's like the ultimate trio. Let's see, Batman did some Game Beaters art too. He did a video where the Game Beaters are in it. And like, you know, he totally cheated and said like we lost to him, that he beat us up and stuff, but you know.
Take it easy.
Let's see what this guy has to say. Hey buddy. Can you help me?
What happened?
Monsters from the swamp. Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen.
This guy's got a black eye or something. He got beat up.
Details. What happened? And how can I help?
Dan B, you still have those glamour shots I sent you?
Work for free.
I do, and if you don't want them getting out, I need that ransom money.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked.
We're gonna see a 3D game over screen in PS5 style. There's no game over in this game. You don't die here. At least I don't. I'm Dan B, best PS5 player ever to exist. People come from all over the world to check out my PS5 skills.
But I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box.
I don't even know what a game over screen on the PS5 looks like. Fine, I'll find your box.
Fine.
Bend over.
Go. Let you know if I find that box.
If you're not currently tracking the quest, you can press R. Okay. Well, horse, we're gonna go find that box, Roach. Let's do it. It's funny, you drive the horse like you would a car in Grand Theft Auto. You hop on it the same way. You hold the gas pedal down like you would. Oh, poison gas. Get out of there, get out of there. I don't know if I can get around this way, but we're gonna try. I feel like we're just getting farther away from where I need to go. The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass DS is an awesome game. Yeah, I haven't played that one either. I only have the one. I wonder if I can get off the horse, go up the stairs. And then like call the horse to me.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every...
Because yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be going.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
The reason the bats say we're going to see game over screen is because of who's holding the controller. That's right. The man in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. I don't see anybody.
Captain Peter Sagwin-Levy is in the tower.
You know, in the lower right-hand corner of my screen is where I'm reading the Batman. So maybe we're talking about the Batman is the reason that I'm going to see a game over. I don't know. It's weird. The horse jank is looking like Skyrim. It's a little jank. It's a little jank. You can't go through some stuff.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling. To the tower. Go.
Oh, they're letting me in? Heck yeah. Let's go to the place we need to go.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
So essentially, this is kind of like medieval GTA.
See the calluses?
A bit like Red Dead Redemption, but medieval, right? Instead of
a farmer.
Wild West.
So we speak peasant to peasant.
I can dig it.
How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us.
A lot of people ride horses, but in your case, the horses ride you. Ooh. I like that. It's an old school kind of joke.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
That's a different stream, bet. That's my OnlyFans stream, right?
Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is
you want to see the horse ride me?
You are too tall.
You gotta pay for that. This is the freebie. Can't argue with your logic. I don't even know what he was saying, man. I was not paying attention.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern.
This explains why I did not hear your footsteps.
What do you seek here?
What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Look at that. Streamlabs is pimping the merch.
So go ahead. What's your price?
What do you think of the updates in this game, by the way? I don't know, because I've never played the original to even know the difference. I mean, I'll say this, it doesn't play awful or anything. Like, if I had bought this, I wouldn't be upset. I'd be like, okay, this is cool.
It's a deal.
It seems quality to me is what I'm getting at.
Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first.
And my bar's kind of high right now because I've been... The game I've been playing a lot lately is God of War.
Found them 2 days on.
Ragnarok.
Recognized them because they
It's a pretty great game. I wouldn't say this is up there with that, but
Since then,
I mean,
the Griffin
this is a last gen game updated from now,
attacks in villages.
whereas God of War is
main
made for
road.
right now.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you
Oh
require?
my god, Nightbot. I shouldn't have ate that seafood because now I'm feeling a bit eel. Oof. That's an awful dad joke. What do you require? Could use a little more information about the
Need more
griffin.
information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
You want to know why
Bring you
what the
witnesses.
griffin's a
They
boy or
won't say
girl?
anything
That's
I don't
weird.
already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around.
Did they update the ending of this game since we're probably never going to see it in this game? Oh,
He has
snap.
a hut south of the village.
I mean, I don't have 100 hours to play it on stream,
Helpful fellow.
like E.C. Myers was saying.
Strange, though.
You know, this is the generation where the console differences got fuzzy. Back in the day, games released on a different generation, consoles look noticeably different. Yeah, I would agree. It's like this between, like, looking at PS5 and PS4, you can see the differences, but it's like very subtle. You know, you can see differences in the lighting and the way that it handles the graphics. But as far as like, it's hard to say, because there's some games on Unreal Engine 5 or whatever that are on here, like the Matrix game, where it blurs the lines between reality and in-game graphics. But they're going to get to a point soon where they can't push it any further. At least I keep thinking that, right? When PS2 came out and you're playing Metal Gear Solid 2, it's like, wow, these graphics are so good, they can't get any better. And now you look at it, you're like, okay, they could have got better.
I'll need bait. A specific herb.
Nightbot has a dad joke setting. It's a script you can run, yeah. And it pulls it off of, there's like an internet archive of dad jokes or whatever, and it pulls it from that.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No.
Games were also totally different, like Ghostbusters on Wii versus Xbox 3. That's true. Those are, I mean, they follow the same plot and they have a lot of the same acting in it, but they look noticeably different, right? There's totally different graphical styles, and some of the gameplay is different as well, but the Wii kind of had to make its own thing. That was a pretty fun game, that the Ghostbusters for 360. I got it for the upgraded version for the Xbox and played through it, and I enjoyed it.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
I mean, it's not just like the PS4 and PS5. It's like PS4, PS4 Pro, PS5. Yeah, they're making subtle little changes. I know exactly what you mean. PS5 Pro. Yeah, and it's going to be like, upgrade to the PS5 Pro. It's $600. You know, $700, and you get a PS4, PS5 Pro. And the graphics will be this much better. It'll probably do like ray tracing and 60 frames a second. Because like right now you got to make the distinction. Do you want ray tracing or do you want 60 frames a second? the Wii gameplay is totally different. Use your Wiimote as the Proton wand. Yeah, I assumed it would be something like that. I actually played it on. I have it on the PlayStation Portable, and the PSP version looks like the Wii version as far as graphics go. So, I assumed it was very similar, but you're playing with the Wiimote. Bought the Switch remaster to play at some point. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm very reluctant to buy any 3D games on the Switch because it's like, I always feel like, oh, you get just a tad more quality out of even like Ninja Turtles, right? The re-releases. I feel like I'm gonna get better quality if I bought a PS5 or Xbox version, right? Because like, look at the output, right? They might have video on there that they'll have in 4K, but you know, the version on the Switch is going to be like 720p or something like that. So I just feel like, oh, I better buy the Xbox version just because it's going to have a better full motion video sequence or something. It's weird. I get weird about that kind of stuff. My mom got me into Nintendo. She has a NES. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's a great place to start, Batman. Wasn't that the SNES? Oh, the NES Pro was the SNES. That's funny. That's funny. I missed that comment. Saw her playing Zelda. The original Zelda or Zelda 2? By the way, people say Zelda 2 is a bad game, but I loved it back in the day. It was tough. It wasn't what you thought it was going to be, but it was still great. I still have awesome memories of fighting Shadow Link at the end of the game and beating him and just feeling like I was on top of the world. I just like the Switch more and the option for handheld mode. I get that. I understand. Totally. You know, that's the big advantage to the Switch is the handheld mode and you can dock it. You know, I totally get it. I don't fully trust optical discs to last long. That's a good point. That is a good point. A lot of disc rot happening these days. You know, a lot of the discs that I bought in the 90s, you know, I'm maybe more CD based stuff, but you're starting to see some CD rot. It's not good. The current gen of consoles looks to push resolution frame rate more than anything else. Yeah. And that's, you know, if you just look at like the gaming landscape right now, that's basically all people talk about. Can it keep this frame rate? Does it drop frames? What does the resolution look like? Can it do ray tracing? You know, it's almost more about that than like, how's the gameplay? Is it fun? It's kind of weird to me, but that's where we're at now. That's okay. For both TMNT games, I got the PS5 and a Switch copy because the Switch has that portability. I get that. I'm not a huge handheld gamer is my issue. Like I'll take my what is it called? The Analog Pocket to bed. I'll play a game. I'm working on Earthbound 3 and I play it for like 15 minutes and then I fall asleep. It's like reading a book in bed. I get tired quick, so I don't use handhelds that much. Back in the day, I thought Zelda 2 wasn't good, but then I played it last year and loved it. See? It actually is pretty good. It's just, you gotta, like, get into it. So, I'm glad you were able to do that. I've had Wii U discs that look perfect, but wouldn't play for some... Oh, dude. Yeah, that sucks. I don't even know what's wrong with that. Although I hear Wii U has issues with its drive sometimes. Something about the lasers weren't the best that they used or whatever. Because that's probably the last system that... Well, no, I wouldn't say that's the last system that used lasers because my PS5 has a port for it, so Yeah, it's using lasers actually. So yeah, I don't know. I did hear that it's got some issues with their laser though. I actually have a Wii U that I've got 3 Wii U's. Only 2 of them work because one of them the laser went out. So who knows? When the Batman first started playing Zelda, didn't understand what he had to do with the map. Is there a map in the original Zelda? Oh yeah, in the dungeons there is. I feel lucky Zelda had a map at all. Right? It used to be like you play Metroid, you have to make your own maps, draw them out. Or like, when I was a kid I had a Master System. And playing the original Phantasy Star. There is no map in that whole game, and you are going to get way lost unless you make maps. It's kind of one of the fun things about games back in the day, making your own maps and stuff. Kind of learning how to traverse without any help. Also, the hardware components like LCD screens are also physically deteriorating, I believe. Oh yeah, I never even thought of that, Saw. That's a good point. Makes you wonder, like, if the Switches are going to last for a long time or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I just sold I had a Game Gear, and the screen was just gone, basically, so I sold it for parts. I didn't feel like modding it and putting in a new screen and all that stuff. Plus, I mean, I figure I got the analog, so I don't really need the Game Gear right now. It's awful to say because it's like original hardware, but analog just works better. I'd much rather have a chauffeur and play a handheld game on my way to work, as opposed to driving and playing on the road in Iowa weather. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you saying that you play video games on your way to work, whether you're driving or not? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Though I think drawing maps was part of the 80s gaming culture. You're probably right. Some games used to come with a map too. You know, like a poster had a map on it. A lot of them weren't very useful though. Makes me kind of wonder about hardware preservation as well. Is there going to come a point where an original Game Boy with 100% original component will stop working? Oh yeah, I would think so. I mean, nothing's built to last forever, really, right? I mean, even rocks fall apart eventually. If you don't get a map for the game, then you're gonna become Dan B. Hey, wait a minute! Saying you're gonna die? Damn it, Batman! Oh, always with the jabs. Depending on how you drive, your drive to work can be a video game. I've definitely in the past made it that way. Not something I would suggest. Legend of Zelda cartoon. Well, excuse me, princess. Cartoon was great. I can't be like Dan B. Flip the table. What? You flipping tables on me now, Batman? Damn, dude.
Password.
Don't know any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting
Password.
swords
Don't know
to
it.
lull you to
Alright,
sleep.
well, I'll talk to you.
Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers.
This guy's got some interesting
And thick-skulled quartermasters.
bi-monocles? I don't know what you'd call that.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as
It's
well.
like 2 monocles attached to each other. That was more old ground.
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all.
I recently learned that Super Mario Super Show was canceled to promote the
Just
Super Mario
curious.
Brothers 3 cartoon.
Well, tell anyone who cares we will meet
Oh.
before,
So like they got rid of Captain Lou and just kept doing the Super Mario Brothers 3 cartoon. Because I remember the Super Mario 3 cartoon, and it was like the same thing, wasn't it? They just added like the Tanuki suit and stuff. Bionicles? Yeah, I wasn't sure what to call them. Craft something for me.
I'd like you to craft something for me.
I need you to craft something for me. Craft this out real quick. I guess I don't have enough components to craft anything, so see ya.
So long.
SMB 3 was the best Mario cartoon. It started going downhill with Super Mario World cartoon. I barely remember seeing a Super Mario World cartoon. And it was something I didn't see till years later, right? Like, I think I saw it on YouTube or something. I didn't even know they made it. But wow, that would mean that that cartoon was on for a long time. If it was on through Super Mario 2 through Super Mario World, it's quite a few years there. The Captain Lou show was doing great, but management figured the show was associated with the original SMB. I too barely remember seeing a Super Mario World cartoon. Yeah, it's very fuzzy for me, and that's only because I think I saw it on not Netflix, but YouTube. I thought SMB was a continue from. That's what I thought too, Sod. But they just got rid of the Captain Lou parts, I think. I remember Milli Vanilli being on Super Mario World. Wow. I need to see that. That'd be cool. Nope, Captain Lou's show got canceled to promote SMB 3. Cartoon got canceled to promote Super Mario World. Oh, the SMB 3 cartoon. Huh. It's like saying, hey, we're gonna have a Batman show. Alright, this Batman show is canceled, so we can have Batman Season 2. And then we're canceling Batman Season 2 so we can have Batman Season 4. It's kind of weird. They probably reran some of the cartoons as a package deal. Yeah, I could see them doing that. I guess they did that a lot with shows they translated too. You know, like they take like Japanese shows and bring them over and mix and match stuff. I wasn't a huge Power Rangers person, but I know they did that a lot. Alright, what am I doing here? Who's this guy? Yeah, he's just chilling.
What? Lost your nerve?
Wait, what? Who am I fighting? Why I gotta... Whoa! Wow, there's people with guns and stuff? How do we get out of here? Oh, jeez. Well, you might see a game over screen because I don't know what I did, but everybody hates me. They're trying to kill me here. Ugh. No game over. I just wake up. I lost a coin. Alright. Oh, no game over. Nope. I had like some kind of coin that brings me back to life, apparently. What is this, a wheel of cheese? Can I get this wheel of cheese somehow? Nope. I don't know why you just wouldn't want to grab a random wheel of cheese sitting out. But, okay. How do I get out of here? I like how I just woke up from being dead. And they're just like, yeah, go on with your life. We killed you once. Oh no! There you go. There's the game over screen. You lost a coin or you tossed a coin? Oh man. Well, we're gonna. It's time for the Q&A anyway, so I'm switching over. But that was an interesting game. I'm probably gonna play more. But you know, maybe off stream for a little bit, kind of get my bearings with it more. Maybe we'll come back. But yeah, I want to shut this thing down. We'll go to just a little bit of chatting here. And for the next 10 minutes or so. Ganon wins, right? It's got that laugh like, I can't even do it, but same laugh that's in Tyson's Punch-Out. F-Zero cartoon? They had an F-Zero cartoon? For real, Nicholas Sanford? Power Rangers is a sausage made from the meat of a buttload of unrelated Japanese shows. Yeah, that's my understanding of it too. Danby, are you pausing the game to read the chat to take up the rest of the stream because you know you're not gonna make it any further? Kind of. It's just too much, like, for me to like engage with the stream and understand what's going on in the game. There's too much going on to like to get any headway in the game, right? So that's what I was saying. I'll play it off stream for a little bit and kind of get my bearings with it. Maybe come back. Might even stream it on Christmas. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I know my Christmas is like going to be pretty boring, probably. Imagine if that worked in real life. You die and then you wake up again. That'd be great. Are you gonna 100% the game? Sure. Sure I will. He ain't come back to it, y'all. I might not, but I do want to play it off stream some. See what I really think of it. You know, I made a, what do you call it? An agreement with these guys to play their game and show it off and say what I think. So, I want to at least keep my end of the bargain, right? Wasn't Ganon's laugh using Punch-Out? I think Punch-Out came first. Because Punch-Out... Wasn't Punch-Out a black box game? I'm trying to think. Was Punch-Out a black box game? No, it wasn't black box. No, it just had Mike on the front. But it was close to that era. Danby, Merry Christmas 2022. Merry Christmas to you too, and Happy Holidays to everybody. Whatever you celebrate. Yeah, some games, great as they can be, aren't good for streaming. You're forced to focus on the game or the stream. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, what I like about retro games is that a lot of times you can just pause it, talk to the stream a bit, get back into the game, and you're not missing out on like tons of dialogue or, you know, a game like this. If you engage with the stream, you forget about the dialogue going on the game, and you're missing out on like what you're supposed to go do, who you're trying to go, you know, whatever you're trying to do. It's just weird. So yeah, you're right. He gonna suck at the game off stream to save him further embarrassment. Maybe, dude. I mean, I don't get embarrassed by not being good at a game. You know, they're fun. I can be competitive sometimes, but mostly I just want to have fun. Nintendo Switch is 5 years old. Wow. Wow, I I guess it is. That's crazy. I feel like it just came out a few years ago, but yeah, they're probably ready for a Switch Pro at this point, or whatever the follow-up to the Switch is going to be. Speaking of which, did you know Punch-Out was originally released in Japan as Doki Doki Panic? Oh yeah, I heard about that. They just changed some sprites around. What's up, One-Up Woman? Welcome to the stream. The Batman knew you'd come, One-Up. Thanks for the stream and the conversation. Hey, thank you for the stream, for the conversation anyway. Thank you for coming to the stream. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed talking with you guys tonight. I'm glad that I did a Thursday just for the fun of it, you know? So it's nice to be able to just talk games with people who are into it, you know? I don't have that many people in real life that I can get into it with. So it's cool. The Batman saw you heart the comment telling you Dan be streaming. Oh, nice. Yeah, he let you know, but you know, we're just about finished up, but it's awesome to see you here. Always glad you're here. Normally the Batman would invite his worst enemy to the stream, but in your case, One-Up, welcome. That's funny, dude. That's why we like you, Batman. It's like you're a troll, dude, but you're like, it's weird. You're a troll with the heart of gold or something. I don't know how to explain you, man. You're like the world's the coolest troll. Hey, man, and as they say, a working class hero is something to be, and so is a working class troll. I guess. Alright, guys, if you got any more questions, hit me up, because we're heading out in like 2 minutes here. And I'd love to keep talking if I could. It's the troll this stream deserves. It's not the troll we asked for, but it's the troll we deserve. What's your favorite Ben Stiller movie? I would have to say my favorite Ben Stiller movie is, now he just has a bit part in this movie, but Happy Gilmore, right? But he plays the nursing home doctor who's like, he's like abusive to the patients or whatever, to the clients that he has there. It's I use it as like a gift to my friends or whatever. If I'm like, you know, saying goodnight to them, I'll send a gift like of them, of Ben Stiller going, "You will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep." It's like one of those things. It's just, I love that part. I also like Ben Stiller in that, I forget what movie it is, but he's like, do it. He's like dressed up in disguise. But yeah, those are my Ben Stiller movie moments that I like. Sorry, drawing a blank. Hey, it's easy to draw a blank, dude. You just look at the paper and don't draw. There's nothing wrong with that. Thank you, man. Beating games for the Batman. Beating games for the Batman would prove you meant what you said, but you don't, so you're a liar. Damn, dude. Name 9? I can't even name one. The abusive nursing home doctor. Turner and Hooch? I don't know if it was Turner and Hooch. I didn't even know he was in that. But, gosh, he was like an undercover cop in the one I'm thinking of, where he's like, do it. I wish I could remember what it was. Starsky and Hutch, that's it. Yes. That was the best part of that movie. That was a good one, DB. Thanks. With Owen Wilson. Welcome to the wonderful stream. It's easy to draw a blank. Just look at the paper and don't draw. Wow, if that's the quote, like, they're like, if Danby left his mark on the world, he said, it's easy to draw a blank. Just look at the paper and don't draw. And everyone's like, wow, how profound. My nose grew for lying. Well, Batman, stop lying, dude. Oh, because you're saying it's a wonderful stream? I get you. Sorry, Batman, I'm a little slow sometimes when it comes to your mastermind jokes. My favorite Ben Stiller movie is probably Mystery Men. That's a good one, too. But today belongs to his dad. It's the 23rd, which means it's Festivus! Yeah, good old Jerry Stiller came up with the Festivus. Glad you're having a good time, One Up Woman. That's what we're all here for, just have a good time. Great stream was lurking. Thanks, Great White North. Glad to see you here, man. Glad you said something. If you want to be like Danby, play the games with your eyes closed. Hey, you still might be better than me. I don't know. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to wrap it up. But, man, it's been great having all you here. Fun times. Been really cool. Ben Stiller, Tropic Thunder. Dude, that's a good one, too. That's a good one, Nicholas Sanford. Thanks for another great stream. Thanks for being here, guys. Everybody take care. We'll see you next time. And, yeah, keep an eye out. I might stream again before Tuesday. We'll see. Dick Boots is feeling better, by the way. And I think him and I are supposed to get together this weekend sometime. So, who knows? Maybe I'll see if he wants to stream. But if I don't see you before, have a good Christmas, happy holidays, whatever you're into. And, yeah, we'll see you later, y'all. Take care. Later. Batman can't play no games. Batman.